Michelle here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a sock puppet. Sock puppet? Yes, a sock puppet. Yes, let us make a sock puppet. This is Wesley. Hello. He is my sock puppet that I made. I will show you guys how to make a sock puppet just like him. We will make sock puppets today? Yes. What will we need? What you will need first is your adult's permission before you start any craft. After you have their permission, yes, you will need, what will we need, Wesley? We will need a sock. You will also need 2 cotton balls, yes, for eyes. You'll need a piece of cardboard or cardstock so that way we can make the insert for his mouth. Oh, yes, we need to talk. You will need yarn for hair. You will also need a pencil, a Sharpie, some scissors. Be careful with scissors. And you'll need some glue. Regular glue will work. Tacky glue works a little better because it's a little thicker. But if you have just regular liquid glue at home, just make sure you put enough and let it dry for a while. Yes, you don't want to lose any of your hair or eyes. Yes, Wesley. So, to get started, first you need to sit off to the side. Okay. All right, you have to sit to the side. So, we will take, and what I've done, I've folded my cardboard in half, so that way it'll make a nice mouth. And I've drawn out the sides for our mouths. Because what you can do is you can take your sock and make it a little flat like there's a foot in it. And you can put it down on the cardboard and trace it so that way you know it'll fit. So I'm gonna cut that out. So now I have the insert for the mouth. So what I will do is how I like to do it is I will take my sock and turn it inside out. And then I'm going to take my inside out sock. It's very fuzzy. I will take the little mouth and I will bite the toe of my sock. So holding that in place, holding the toe of your sock, you will then take your sock and put it on your hand to get that right where it needs to be. Now we have a mouth. If you'd like, you can glue it in place. I glued Wesley's mouth in place so that way it stays. You don't have to, but if you do, that's up to you. It stays pretty well in place. So now I'm going to take my hand out. And I'm going to take the hair. So what I've done to make the hair is I wrapped a bunch of yarn around my arm to make long hair. You can make a little short poof hair like Wesley's if you like. And once you have your yarn, how thick you like, I tied it around the middle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. So that way I have strands of hair. I've made a bit of a mess, but we have hair. So what you'll do is you'll put a little dab of glue where you want the hair to be, or a big dab of glue, depending on what kind of glue you are using. I will put some of the glue right where I want to put the hair. And I'm going to press down. I'm going to hold it in place. It's going to take a bit to dry, so you don't want to play with your puppet immediately after making it, because you don't want its hair to fall off or its eyes to fall off. That would be a terrible thing. Hot glue will also work if this takes too long. Now, I know not everyone has a hot glue gun, so that's okay. Now, while the hair is drying, you can take and glue on cotton balls for their eyes. I have a Sharpie so I can draw pupils on their eyes like this. So you put a dab of glue, a lot of glue so it'll stick. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on, and then I'll glue the other eye, hopefully not dropping it. That's why you have to be careful. Glue the other eye on. And hold them pressed so that way they stick. So this is what I have so far. It definitely needs some pupils. So we're gonna draw on some pupils. Pupils are those little black dots in black circles in your eyes. So we're gonna give them some, so they have actual good looking eyeballs. All right, and that's what it looks like with some pupils, and we'll let it dry, and then we'll have our new sock puppet. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully you have fun creating some cool puppets. You can even do a puppet show once you've made several. So enjoy, have fun with it. Hopefully I'll get to see your sock puppets. Goodbye.